Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Till now we have covered like 60% of number system topics. We are left with few like prime number, HCF LCM, which we are going to do from the next class. Today we are going to cover few subtopics in number system that generally do not fall under exact sum topic. So I'm going to cover those miscellaneous topic in this video. Okay, looking at the distribution again, the topics we have already covered are basics of number system, remainder we have already done, divisibility we have already done, plus another thing which we have done is factorization, which is like sub part of divisibility or remainder. And in this video we are going to do few previous year questions which come under these headings, means so PYQs which are from number system basic or remainder or divisibility. In the earlier video we didn't do them because we have already covered a lot of theory and we already had a lot of PYQs to cover. So in this video we are going to do the remaining PYQs from these topics. Let's starting with the theory first. These are the PYQs which we are going to cover in the next video. Starting with the theory. Today we are going to learn last digit of any power of a number. Okay, before that you have to understand what exactly is a power. Suppose I write 2 raised to power 3. 2 raised to power 3 simply means 2 multiply 3 times. I hope this is clear. 2 multiply 3 times. If someone asks you what is 5 raised to power 4, this is simply 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 4 times, right? So this is what the power of a number is, right? So the question in exam, so let's revise it. What is 5 raised to power 3? You are going to do 5 into 5 into 5. That will give you 125. I hope this is clear. If someone asks you what is 1 by 5 raised to power 3, this simply multiply 1 by 5 3 times. So this will be 1 upon 1 by 25. I hope what power of a number is you understand, right? Now if someone asks you what is the last digit of 2 raised to power 40, last digit means do this calculation 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 40 times, and whatever you get in the end, tell me whatever answer you get, give me the last digit of that answer. Is it easy? 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 32. I can go on and do it like 2 raised to power 10. But what about 2 raised to power 40? Do we need to calculate till 2 raised to power 40 to get the last digit? Answer is no. There is a method. Whenever there is a question in the exam, they ask you last digit of any power, like 2 raised to power 40. The question is, give me the last digit of 2 raised to power 40. What we are going to do? So let's see. 2 into 2 is what? Suppose let's start with 2. If only 2 raised to power 1 is there, that is 2. The last digit will be 2. 2 into 2 is 4. What is the last digit? 4. Multiply 2 3 times. 2 into 2 into 2. The last digit is 8. Multiply 2 4 times. The last digit is 16. That means 6. After that multiply 5 times. Last digit is 32. Means 2. Multiply 6 times. That will give you 64. The last digit is 4. So if you observe clearly, 2 4 8 6, 2 4 8 6, 2 4 8 6. This is a pattern which the 2 raised to power will follow. You understand? So if they ask you 2 raised to power 3, means 2 raised to power 1 is the last digit will be 2. 2 square or 2 raised to power 2, the last digit will be 4. Then 2 raised to power 3 8, 2 raised to power 4 6, 2 raised to power 5 again, 2, 4, 8, 6. So there is always a pattern 2, 4, 8, 6, 2, 4, 8, 6, and so on. Now in this I will just remove this part. Now we know that in every 4, if we make a group of 4, suppose 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, if we make a group, this group, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, another group, 2 into 2 into 2, another group. So if they ask you 2 raised to power 40, we know, right? So whenever we have, if we after every 4 grouping, this repeats. So if I go till 2 raised to power 36, 2 raised to power 36, I am going till 2 raised to power 36. So if you know 36 is divisible by 4, so 2, 4, 8, 6, 2, 4, 8, 6, this pattern will repeat 9 times, and for 2 raised to power 36 you will get a 6, right? Because every 4 means for every multiple of 4 you will get 6. 2 raised to power 37 you will get again 2. 2 raised to power 38 you will get 4. 2 raised to power 39 you will get 8, and 2 raised to power 40 and you will get 6. I hope this is clear. For every repeating you just have to know where this is going to change. So I will just remove this part, and for the clarification I will write it again. If I write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? And this goes on till 40. For the first one we know 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. So whenever 2, 4, 6, 8. So whenever we get multiple of 4, we'll go till there. So that is why we went till 2 raised to power 36. We know that is going to be 8, 2, 4, not 6, 8. It is 8, 6. So the 2 raised to power 36 is 6. 2 raised to power 37 will be 2, 4, 6, and 2 raised to power 40 will be 8. So 8 is the answer. I hope this is clear. So this is the pattern. So whenever they are going to ask you the last digit of a number of such a power, obviously there is a pattern that is going to repeat. You just have to know the pattern and then find the answer. Okay. Now we are going to make it fast. 3 raised to power 42. Before that we know 3 raised to power 1 is 3. 3 raised to power 2 is 9. 3 raised to power 3 is 9, 3 is 27. So means last digit is 7. 3 raised to power 4 is 27 into 3, 81. The last digit is 1. And 3 raised to power 5. 3 raised to power 5 will be 3. Then 3 raised to power 6 will be 9. So if you see 3971, 3971, 3971, this is a pattern which is followed in case of 3 raised to power, right? Now we know we have to find for 3 raised to power 42. But since I already know there is a pattern, so 3 raised to power 40 is 1. 3 raised to power 41 is again 3. 3 raised to power 42 is 9. 3 raised to power 43 is 7. 3 raised to power 44 is 1. So the answer you are looking for is 3 raised to power 42, that is 9. I hope this is clear. 3 raised to power 42. So this is how we are going to in the case of 3. This part is clear. Let's move on and let's do it for. So I have not written for 4. So you can also try for 4 raised to power, suppose 4 raised to power 17. If someone asks you 4 raised to power 17, give me the last digit. 4 raised to power 1 is 4. 4 square is 16, means 6. 4, 3. So 16, 4s are 64. I know the last digit again 4. 4 will give me 6. 4, 5 is giving me 4, 6. So in this case, in case of 4, the pattern which is being followed is 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6. So we know there is a pattern. And this will continue like this. Means 4 of 15 will give me 4. 4 of 16 will give me 6. 4 of 17 will give me 4. 4 of 18 will give me 6. So after every alternate number will repeat its answer or the last digit. So the answer we are looking for is 4 raised to the power 17, that is 4. I hope this is clear. Now let's move on. Let's check for 5. 5 is very easy. 5 raised to the power 1 is 5. 5 square is also 5. 5 into 5 is 25. So again 5. 5 cube is again 5. So you can also check 5 cube is 125. Last digit is 5. 5 4 is 625. Again 5. So 5 for 5. Every time there is a power, the last digit is going to be 5 no matter what. Right? So 5 does not repeat. It only says at 5. So I hope this is clear. 5 raised to power. Now moving on. Let's check for 6 raised to power. 6 will be 6. 6 square will be 36. Again 6. 6 cube is 36 into 6. I think that is 616. Or I will just give you an idea. Whenever you are doing this, making this such a table, do this thing. 6 raised to power 1 is 6. 6 square. Just do a multiplication here only. 6 6 are 36. So then next answer will be 6. Now you can do 6 here. 36. Bring 6 here. 6 into 6, 36. Bring 6 here. So in case of 6 also like 5, the last digit can only be 6 and nothing else. So last digits in case of 6 raised to power 81 or 6 raised to power n, no matter what n is, answer will always be 6. Moving on. In case of 7, I will show you. In case of 7, 7 raised to power 1 is 7. 7 square is 7 7 ja 49. So last digit is 9. 7 cube is, I have already told you, rather than calculating 7 into 7 into 7, simply do 9 into 7, 63. Your answer will be 3. So put a 3 here. Then again 7 raised to power 4. 7, in case of 7 raised to power 4, again 3 7s are 21. So bring 1 here. And 7 raised to power 5, again 1 into 7, 7. So in this case, you can also check on your own. The series that will repeat is 7931. 7931, 7931, and this is how the series will progress. So what do we want? We want 7 raised to power 406. We know till 7 raised to power 404 even. You can also check because 404 is divisible by 4. We know 7 raised to power 404 will give us first one. Oh, not this one. 1. Or you can again, for your clarification, 7401 will give us 7. 7402 will give us 9. 7403 will give me 3. 7404 will give me 1. 7405 will give me 7. 7406 will give me 9. So the answer we are looking for is 9. I hope this is clear. How we are calculating for 7. In case of 7, there is a repetition of a pattern 7931. Now check for 8. In case of 8, 8 raised to power 1 is 8. 8 into 8, 8 square means 64. So I am getting a last digit 4. If I have to check for 8 cube, I will pick this digit 4 into 8. 8 for the 32. My last digit is 2. 8 raised to power 4 is 2 into 8. That is 16. Last digit will come here, 6. Now, the last digit is 6. Now, 8 raised to power 5. 8 raised to power 5, 6 into 8, 48. So, I will get 8. 8 raised to power 6 is 8 into 8, 64. The last digit is 4. So, you will check here. You are getting a series of form 8426. 8426, 8426 and so on. So in case of 8, we are getting a series of such a pattern 8426. So now we know 8 raised to power 16 is a divisible of 4, and when we want to check for 8 raised to power 16, that will be 6. 8 raised to power 17 will be 8. 8 raised to power 18 will be 4. 8 raised to power 19 will be 2. So answer we are looking for is 8. So our answer is 8. 8 raised to power 17 is the last digit is 8. I hope this is clear. 8. Now this part is done. So now moving on, and let's do it for 9 as well. I will just remove this. Let's check for 9 raised to power say 32. and we will also check for 10 after this. So in case of 9, 9 raised to power 1 is 9, 9 square is 81, 81, so the last digit is 1. So the value we are looking for is only 1. 9 raised to power 3 will give me 1 into 9, 9. 9 raised to power 4 will be 9 into 9, 81, again 1. So the pattern in case of 9 is 9, 1, 9, 1, 9, 1, 9, 1. So for every even, means for every even power, I am getting 1. For every odd power, I am getting a 9. So the answer in case of 9, raised to power 32 I am looking for is answer 1. So 1 is the answer in case of 9 raised to power 32. So you can do this 10 raised to power say 30. 10 raised to power 30. In case of 10, 10 ones are 10. Last digit is 0. 10 square is 100. Last digit is again 0. 10 cube is 1000. Last digit is always 0. So in case of any power of 10, you will always get last digit as 0. So in case of 10 raised to power anything, you will get last digit as 0. So moving on, if they ask you 11 raised to power, suppose they give you and they ask you what is 11 raised to power 2023. 11 raised to power 2023. What is the answer? You will say 11 raised to power 1 is 11. So the answer we are looking for is 1. 11 square is again, if you want to do here, so the answer we are looking for 1. 1 into 11 is 11. So the last digit will be 1. 11 cube, if you want to do the other way, 11 cube is 1331. So the last digit again 1. So any power of 11 will give you the last digit as 1 only, right? So moving on, if they ask you what is 12 raised to power 2024. See, whenever they move to 2 digit raised to power and 3 digit raised to power, nothing change. This is as good as 2 raised to power 2024, because we are only checking for the last digit. So last digit only come from this part and not from 1. I hope this is clear. If they ask you 12 raised to power 2024, what are you going to do? You are going to check for the last digit for 2 raised to power 2024. Same pattern, 13 raised to power 2025. Rather than doing for 13, you simply do for 3 raised to power 2025. I hope this is clear. Now, in case of 12 raised to power 2024, we have already seen 2, 4, 8, 6, 2, 4, 8, 6 and so on. This is how it will come. And if you check for 2024, 2024 is completely divisible by 4. Completely divisible by 4. So that is why our answer will be 6. Because 2024 is completely divisible by 4 and does not leave any remainder. I hope this is clear. So we have already done, so we have completed for, you just have to know for 2 to 9, 10 always last digit at 0, 11, 12, 11 is always last digit is 1. For 12, check for 2 raised to power. For 13, check for 3 raised to power. For 23, if they ask you, check for 3 raised to power. If they ask you 46, only check for 6 raised to power, right? If they ask you what is 46 raised to power 2023, you just have to check for the last digit for 6 raised to power 2023. I hope this is clear. Now we have covered this last digit of any power of number, right? Now moving on, this is our next topic and the last topic for this video. In the next video, we are going to do few PYQs from these topics as well as from the topics we have already covered in the last videos, right? Now, as I have already told you, 5 raised to power 6. What is 5 raised to power 6? It's nothing, just 5 multiplied 6 times. I hope this is clear. 5 multiplied 6 times, right? Now if it is given here 1 by 2 raised to power 6. 1 by 2 raised to power 6. So what is 1 by 2 raised to power 6? It is 1 by 2 multiplied 6 times. So if you do here, so you will get 1 by 8 it is 64. So 1 by 2 raised to power 6 is 1 by 64. What is negative power? If someone asks you what is 1 by 2 minus 6, see minus, this can be written like this. I will just remove this part. So 1 by 2 raised to power minus 6 can be written like 1 by 2 raised to power minus 1 and a bigger power of 6. I hope this is clear. So what does 1 minus 1 by 2 does? So 1 by 2 makes it reciprocal. So 1 by 2 raised to power minus 1 will make it 2. 1 by 3 raised to power minus 1 will make it 3. And 5 raised to power minus 1 will make it 1 by 5. You understand? Whenever there is a power of minus 1, it just reciprocate it. You get a reciprocal of whatever is there in the bracket. So in case of 1 by 2 raised to power minus 1, you will get 2. Reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2. And this is 2 raised to power 6. So 1 by 2 raised to power minus 6 changes to 1 by 2 raised to power minus 1 raised to power 6. And 1 by 2 1 by 2 raised to power minus 1 will make it a reciprocal. So 1 by 2 will change to 2. So 2 raised to power 6 is 64. I hope this is clear what the negative power of a number means, and that completes this video. If you have any doubts, please post them in the comments, and for the next video we are going to do some PYQs. So I will ask you to download this PDF, try to do those PYQs on your own, and then only check the solutions from the next video. That's all for this video. Thank you and best of luck.